loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see, which I know you will, please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, as well as the bell notification, so you guys are notified every single time that I post a new video. Now for today's video, we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, business, well, what we always talk about, but as you guys can see by the title, it's gonna be is it worth still selling lip gloss in 2021? Now I know I titled it the lip gloss because I do have a lot of lip gloss followers, but this video is more so gonna be broad, but it does still relate to, you know, anybody that wants to start a business in a sense. So it doesn't just have to relate to just lip gloss. So I want to get into what we learned in 2021. Well, let me tell you guys what I've learned and what I've seen a lot of people have, you know, seen. Basically what we learned in 2021 is that everything is not guaranteed. Like your job isn't guaranteed, and y'all, not even us breathing is guaranteed, honestly. So 2021 have taught us that like having one source of income is not enough, and not even the fact that it's not enough is more so as if you exactly what happened, that, you know, a lot of people were laid off their jobs, so they didn't have a second source of income. So it's always better to have two than none. Honestly, me personally, my goal is to at least have add two more, either two or one more sources of income to the four that I already have. Now, if you guys didn't know, I know you guys probably hear this a lot, but a typical millionaire has I think about 7 sources of income. So my goal is to have 7, just to, you know, have me flow money. Now they all don't have to be bringing you in thousands every single month. Like any type of money or passive money income that is bringing you, that's still a source of income. Like anything that you do brings you, like, you know, is a source of income. Anything that isn't just your primary job that brings you inside money, that's another source of income. So a lot of people have realized that it's good to have multiple sources of income, and why a lot of people are always saying, you know, you need to always have start a hustle or just get into different things, get into like different stocks or whatever it is, like invest your money into different things, like stuff like that. So it doesn't even just have to relate into just entrepreneurship, because I just want to say that not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. Now I know that we live in this, you know, stigma of a world right now where everybody named mama is like an entrepreneur. Like, bitch, you look left, right, your auntie, uncle, cousin, whatever, they all entrepreneurs, and you don't have to feel pressured to, you know, be an entrepreneur if that's truly not something that you want to do, because it is not something that everybody can do. Yes, you see a lot of people doing it, but don't mean that just because they claim that they're doing it, don't mean that they're, you know, are successful or they have a passion for it. To be an entrepreneur, you have to have passion for what you're doing, because if you don't, honestly, that's already failure right there. So don't feel pressured to be a entrepreneur, because there's a lot of regular 9-to-5 jobs that are hitting 6 figures or that just making good amount of money right now. So you don't have to be an entrepreneur to, you know, hit 6 figures, or, you know, just to do it just because you see everyone doing it. So I just want to put that out there. Not everybody is born to be entrepreneur. We still need these regular people to do regular 9-to-5 jobs. Why am I, you know, talking so much with my hands? Like, relax, sis. So when it comes to the question, is it still worth selling lip gloss, or is it still worth getting into any type of, you know, entrepreneurship in 2021? Now, my first question to that is, what exactly are you coming to the market with? Like, I want you guys to actually sit there for these people that aren't entrepreneurs, even if you are an entrepreneur, like ask yourself this question, like, what am I bringing to this market? Like, whatever market you're coming into, the lip gloss market, the hair market, the fashion market, whatever market it is, what are you bringing to it? Like, are you, I don't know how to really explain. Like, are you bringing something new? Are you bringing a new service? Like, whatever it is, like, ask yourself, what are you are you're bringing to it? Like, what's something different you're bringing to it? And I know I'm asking you guys these questions, but these are also questions that I ask myself, just to, you know, make sure to clear my mind, to make sure that I'm still on like the path that I want to be in. And then the second question would be, what are you going to do different that's gonna make you stand apart from your competitors? Like, what are you gonna bring to the market that's like different? Like, what problem are you gonna solve? Like, these are questions that you really want to sit there and really like think hard about if you are planning on becoming an entrepreneur, you know, just getting into like, you know, the fashion business or the beauty industry in like in general. Like, you guys got to actually sit there and, you know, think, because overall this is a saturated market. I think this is like $1 trillion. Yeah, the beauty industry is like $1 trillion industry. So it's a saturated market, and I know that people are basically doing the same thing as you, and they doing the same thing, they doing the same service. And since that is the case, you want to come in either one, solving a problem or bringing something new to the table. Like, what are you going to do to set yourself apart? Because that's the whole mindset you need to come with to be somewhat like, you know, successful in like, you know, this market. Because like I said, it's pretty saturated. Now, even though it's saturated, the market does not have you. We all have different mindset, we all have different styles, we all have different tastes, we all have something different, unique about ourselves. So everyone is not the same. Everyone's not the same, which means that everyone is going to bring something different to the table. So even if it's a saturated market, the market does not have you. They don't have your mindset, they don't have your brain, they don't have the ideas that you have to make this market even better than it already is. So once you figure what that is, honestly, you guys can honestly like take off with that. Like, you don't even have to worry about like what your competitors doing and stuff like that. And that's something that you should never really honestly think about when it comes to you know, coming into business. You should never be worried about anybody else or their success or whatever they got going on with their business. You should be focusing solely on yourself. Like, focus on yourself. Me, I'm guilty. Like, sometimes I do sit there and I'm just like, damn, like, me and this person started at the same time and this person's doing this. Like, what's going on? Now, this is a completely like human reaction. Like, I hate when people or females, since I mean we are in the beauty industry, there's a lot of females, even though there's males, but there's a lot of females that's like, that make it seem like having that reaction or emotion is you coming off as jealous or whatever it might be. But honestly, that's a normal feeling. Like, everyone has that feeling. Like I said, I had that feeling before. But when you start to feel that way, or when you start to think that way, you need to shift your brain to, okay, so this person is, you know, going up there. What can I do to better my business to get me to the level where I want to be? Yes, this person is doing what they're doing, but what can I do? Use that not jealousy, but use that emotion that you have, use that as a fuel to, you know, try to better yourself, try to better your business. You're never done learning. Like, you may think that you're up there and you just take a course or you learn something different that can take you to the next level. So don't ever like feel some type of way when, you know, girls are like, oh, you know, these girls are jealous of me and I never been jealous. Listen, that's a normal feeling. That's a feeling that every human have. And if you ever heard someone say that, they capping. They're capping, okay? And if you don't know what capping is, they lying, okay? So it's a normal feeling, but it's all about how you react to that feeling. After you figure out all those things, that's honestly it. Like, you don't even have to worry about, oh, is it worth it? Because if this is something that you have a passion for, and it's something that you really see yourself doing long term and stuff, you're not gonna be really be worrying about like other people or, oh, is it worth it? Like, you're just gonna go into it like, okay, this is my passion and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna put blood, sweat, and tears into this to get to where I need to be, or at least start. And, you know, just do things to set myself apart from, you know, my competitors and stuff. So that's really what you got to think about. So don't take your mind off of like, damn, this is a saturated market. The beauty industry is honestly something that's not going anywhere, and that's probably just gonna keep getting bigger. What's the number that comes after a trillion? I don't even know, but it's probably just gonna keep getting bigger. So, and there's gonna be people that's just gonna keep, you know, joining it and stuff like that. And you never know, you could be that one person that can, you know, change the game or set the new trend and stuff. You just never know. You never know until you try. Just make sure you know what your purpose is when you're getting in it. Are you solving any type of problem? Make sure you have a passion for it, and, you know, just go for it. Like, if it's something you really have a passion for, just go for it. Don't even like ask no questions, especially don't ask people that never been in industry or whatever the hell. I don't know how that saying go, but don't ask those people that like any advice, because honestly the advice is not going to be what you want to hear, because they have not been in the position of where you're trying to be. So honestly, just go for it. If this is something that someone needs to hear, just go for it. Like, I'm telling you. And even if it does start off slow, or you just end up seeing that that's not something that you didn't like doing, then that's it. Like, what can you lose? Like, what can you possibly have lost? A few $100s for you seeing if that's something that you want to do for the rest of your life, or if that's something that, you know, you just ended up not even liking. So there's honestly not that much that you can lose. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed this video, if it was informative in any type of way. And I don't know, I just wanted to make this video just for the new upcoming entrepreneurs, because I know there's a lot that's coming up in 2021, you know, because we set the tone for 2020. 2021, we about to, you know, take it up a notch. We about to be doing 6 figures type things. So yeah, like, let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you needed to hear, or if this was helpful in any type of way. And if it was, make sure you guys share with your friends and family. Make sure you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.